know, it's the first time I've been warm all day. Well, it's this hotel the Beeb have put me in, Dorchester. Not the Dorchester, a Dorchester. Oh, do you know, it's awful, it is. Do you know they'd have to spend 50,000 on it to get it condemned? They would. Every 12 months there's a tourist attraction, the changing of the bed sheets. Room number 32 changes with room number 14. I've complained about it. I said to the producer, I said, Stan. He said, what? I said, I'm sleeping at that hotel under sufferance. He says, well, we're not paying for him as well, you know. They like that. They like that. They're economy mad at the BBC. You see, you should see my dressing room. Well, I said dressing room. I'll say no more than you need a penny to get in. I mean, you try to get into one of them tight frocks in the ladies. I mean, it's no problem getting it over your head, but trying to pull it down, well, this afternoon at rehearsal, I flushed the loo 4 times. I did. Finally appeared on stage in a dress and half a toilet roll. I did feel silly. Now, you might say, I know what you're saying. You're saying, well, if the BBC are so economy-minded, how come she's wearing all them posh frocks? Well, the truth is, I'm sponsored. I am, yeah. Littlewoods pay me to tell everybody I get my gear from Marks and Spencer's. They do. It's true. If it weren't for that, honest, I'd be stood here in my vest. I would. And that's hired. But they won't, honest. They won't spend a penny more than they have to on clothes. They wanted me to go topless. I said, you're joking, I've been topless all my life. Believe me. Oh, come on, disagree. Believe me. There's nothing they won't do to save money. You've heard me mention Ronnie Hazelhurst and his orchestra. Yeah, well, it's a one-man band, you know. There's only Ronnie, isn't there? Honest, he's in there on his own. He plays the mouth organ, you know, with one of those little braces over his head, like that, to hold it on. He plays the accordion with his hands, like that. He plays cymbals with his knees, like that. He plays hi-hat with this foot, like that. And bass drum with this foot, like that. No, listen. He also plays the piano. I'm not sure what he plays it with, but he's loads of encores. Yes. No, I mean, they're so mean. I bet you think there are 10 Jeff Ritchie dancers, right? 5 and a cross-eyed cameraman. Do you know, they've even taken my hairdryer off me to save electricity. Do you know, when I want to dry my hair, I have to stand behind the canteen extractor fan. I do. And depending on what they're cooking, well, you get some odd results. I mean, today it's not so bad, but yesterday I had curried bouffant. I did. I've spoken to the Director General about it. I said, I demand to be treated like a star. So next week I'm on Sky at night as the Crab Nebula. See, even Patrick Moore has to suffer, you know. But not as much as I'm having to suffer at this hotel, I was telling you, weren't I? The manager gets fan mail from Basil Fawlty. He does. When I checked in, he said, it's £5 a night plus 50 pence for the raffle. I said, what raffle? He says, you want the chance of a bed, don't you? Yeah. And they have a men-only raffle as well. This travelling salesman who were telling me about it, because he bought a ticket, you know, and he'd forgotten all about it. And he was just going out when there's a knock at the door. It's the manager. And he said to him, he said, oh, he said, you've won second prize in the raffle. They said, oh, the salesman said, fabulous, what is it? The manager said, a night out with the chambermaid. The salesman said, can't be bad. Incidentally, what was the first prize? The manager said, 10 woodbines.